Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan, and today I am reviewing Batwoman, episodes 3 to 7. Now, like, share, and subscribe. So, watching, and we're gonna have a